finally.
Oh, what do you want?
Oh, that's a nice hello, isn't it?
Tez.
I've been watching the news, I know. Waiting for this lad's face to show up, but nothing, eh? Take it you've chickened out.
Something like that.
Right.
Right, what?
Oh, I figured you would. You know, you're a lot of things, Abby, but you're no killer. What is it, then?
What?
Gandhi's nostril hair, what do you think? You shoot her?
Why?
I want it back.
Well, I ain't got it.
Well, where is it?
I chucked it in canal.
You did what? Why would you do that?
Well, you never said you wanted it back. What do you want it for anyway?
It's not for me. It's a mate of a mate kind of thing.
Well, what do they want it for?
Well, he's not the type of bloke you want to ask him questions, you get me?
Right, well, I'm sorry, but it's gone.
All right, well, which canal then did you throw it in?
Well, why does it matter?
Hang on a minute, and why would you even chuck it if you didn't even use it?
Because I didn't know what else to do with it.
Nah, I'm not buying it.
What do you mean?
I've hardly seen you for 20 years, but I know when you're lying, you're doing that thingy me bob with your lip.
What thing?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. You'll stop doing it. Just be straight with me, yeah? What have you done with the gun?
It's gone missing.
I don't believe this. My dabs are all over that gun. So what happened?
It's a long story.
Go on, then. I've got the time.
So it disappeared down a storm drain. You don't have to worry.
Don't worry. That gun's got more history than the British Museum. Look, you might have bowled it the other night, but others won't. They'll come looking for me if that gun turns up. Never mind if the police trace it back to me. I did a little job with that gun back in the day.
They're not tracing it back to anyone. It's probably halfway down the ship canal by now. So, unless it, I don't know, falls into the hands of a homicidal cap, you're out in the woods.
And what about that girl, the one who got shot?
What?
In the flat up the road.
That was a drug dealer who bust out of jail.
2 guns, same street, one night. It's Weatherfield round here, innit? Not Compton.
He'd come to kill someone for grassing him up. He must have brought it with him. Now, I doubt he was going to rely on his savage wit.
Nah, you're guessing.
I think it's time you left.
You know what? Just find that gun, yeah? Because if it comes back on my toes, and I'm not being funny now, but you'll regret it, I promise you.
What are you doing here?
He was just leaving.
Yeah. And I meant what I said, yeah? All of it.
Yeah.
What did he want?
Not to worry about.
Innit? He didn't drop by for a brew and a natter. I know that much.
Well, if you must know, he came round to blame me for Seb's death.
He could have told you that when he saw you the other day.
Well, grief don't work like that. It's not logical. Look, he wanted a cat to kick, and I was an ideal candidate.
So what did he say to you?
Oh, not worth hearing. I should have been a better mother. I shouldn't have moved here, and I should have let him toughen Seb up.
He can't talk to you like that.
Kev, no! I've spent my whole life getting the blame. I can handle it. Just